Salutations, boys and girls. Welcome to my first, I think it's my first guitar instructions. And today I want to talk about some basic guitar techniques. Well, just one, and it's about bending. Bending can be one of the more tougher techniques to kind of master because you have to invest a lot of time in it to kind of get good control over your bending and stuff like that. So and also it could be like technical issues. If you have a guitar that's set really high or got heavy gauge strings, that could possibly cause a bit of problem in your bending technique. So also take that into consideration. What I do is that what I recommend you to do is that you should try to record your bends and then listen to yourself and be honest with yourself. Does this sound good? And discover where your problem areas are. And as a following, then you just practice the most difficult areas or your weaknesses. And then eventually you'll be a bending guitar ninja in no time.
Excellent.
If you're a beginner or an advanced guitar player, I hope you get anything out of this video. So I want to start off in A. So I'm thinking A minor pentatonic. And I think I want to start with the most basic bend. We're going to bend from the G note to an A. So we're bending from the 7th to the root. It sounds like this. Sorry, I added a little vibrato in the beginning. The way you bend, it's as I said, it will probably be a bit painful in the beginning, and I recommend you choose how you want to do this. I recommend having at least a couple of fingers to help the finger that's bending. There are guitarists who bend with only finger behind the bending finger. That's all well, but it's like if you're in a position where you're doing runs and stuff, it's good to have more or less good posture. And the most common one is that you have your index and middle finger helping the ring finger. So all three fingers are actually bending the string. It's never like a solo thing, because that can be it's not very good for your finger. And also, like, if you want to start bending with your little finger, you can have three fingers helping that one, as unfortunately the little finger tends to be the weakest finger. So to practice this, I recommend you do it slow. And it's weird because in the beginning you're like, okay, so you have to press inwards towards the fretboard to make a note, but you also have to kind of press upwards. So it's like push in and then kind of still pushing in and then pulling it up, or pushing it up. So here I make the note, and then I help the fingers go that way. I'm still pushing in. So that's the basics of bending, really. Just to confirm, you're trying to hit. The difference between like bending and just playing the note is that you get all the microtones in the middle, even though if you're bending fast, you still get that. Instead of you getting da, you're getting wah kind of thing going on. So, and it's a very bending is a very expressive way to play guitar when done correctly. So, so in the beginning, I did like this vibrato thing, and the best way to do this is to start slow. You can practice slow just to kind of get used with your muscles and your fingers to kind of, because there's a tense and release thing going on. It's like you tense up, then you release, and then you have to come back up. That is the vibrato. So if this is a straight bend, and this is with a vibrato. It depends on if you want a slow or a fast vibrato. You can practice both, or that is totally up to you what you want to do. Try to listen to your favorite guitarist. What kind of vibrato do you like? Do you like a wide or a fast vibrato? So I'm not sure if I can do fast vibrato, but something like that. And then slow vibrato. So it kind of, if you got the tools like a slow and a fast one, it can create some nice dynamics while playing in the song. Like the right technique, the right place can sound magical. You can also bend downwards, but it's not practical to do it on like the B string because you run out of fretboard basically. But let's see if we're playing on the G string and we do the same bending from G to A, you can do the same there, only you bending downwards, so you're pulling. It's a slightly bit easier because you got the gravity working with you here, so even with the G string, you can see there that I had very little fretboard left when I hit the note. Not used to that. There we go. So it's also important that you check with yourself that you hit the note, because what you're learning your brain is actually learning a pain threshold. Oh, this hurts this much, and I know I'm on the note, kind of thing. So you can also check yourself, like if you bend without playing the note, just bend, and then see if you're actually on the A note. Let's see if I am. I think it was slightly flat. So that's a good way to check if you're bending in key and stuff like that, and working on finger strength. So don't only just bend on the B string, you can bend anywhere. You can bend like for example, you can do so here I have to bend downwards, like because I don't have fretboard that way. So but that should come logical anyways. Alright, so I hope this video made sense in any way, and I hope this helps you in your guitar journey. So anyways, my name is Michael, and I wish you a very good day. Until next time. Cheers. Goodbye.